Welcome to Mr. Giant Reacts a Ting and Ting and Ting. I'm Mr. Giant and I'm back with another one for y'all, and this one is called Top 10 Best Portuguese Food. Food in Portugal. Oh yeah, I'm getting hungry just thinking about it. Let's go ahead and YouTube and simmer and see what the Portuguese have to offer.
Portuguese attraction that has its own unique charm, unlike other culinary cultures. All dishes are a mixture of Mediterranean flavor and typical Portuguese simplicity. Hundreds of delicious seafood and meat dishes, excellent cheeses and sausages, flavorful pastries and world-famous wines make the local cuisine unique, typical only for Portugal. Food in Portugal is truly a contrasting and contradictory phenomenon. Here it is simultaneously nourishing and colorful, sweet and salty, simple and intricate, unhealthy and healthy. Hi, you're on the world's best food channel, and this is a selection of the 10 most delicious Portuguese dishes.
All right. Oh, okay. I was like, ooh.
Number 10. Feijoada à Portuguesa. This world-famous dish is traditionally associated with Brazilian cuisine, but few people know that it came to Brazil from Portugal, where it had been prepared before the discovery of America. The authentic Portuguese recipe for feijoada calls for beans, vegetables and a meat ingredient in the dish, which can include pork, beef, blood sausage or Portuguese chorizo sausage. Feijoada always has the same base, but chefs from different regions of Portugal prepare this meaty, thick stew in their own way with additional ingredients. Today, this dish is a classic that is cooked in almost every family and served in most Portuguese restaurants.
Oh, man, that look good, boy.
Number 9. Sardinhas assadas and amejos à bolao pato. Sardinhas assadas is one of the simplest and at the same time the most delicious local dishes. That's why it's on the list of the 7 wonders of Portuguese gastronomy. The sardines are usually fried whole and seasoned only with salt and olive oil. The finished sardines are non-fat, tender, juicy, and very soft. These flavorful and appetizing sardines are often served simply with bread, but boiled potatoes, roasted vegetables, or salads are also not uncommon accompaniments. In addition to sardines, the Portuguese have a special weakness for clams.
I do too.
There are many dishes based on them, but the most delicious is called amejos à bolao pato. This delicious dish is very simple and combines clams and a flavorful sauce based on olive oil, garlic, lemon juice, wine, and fresh coriander. The dish is traditionally served as an appetizer accompanied by toasted bread, which should be dipped into the sauce left over from cooking the clams. Number 8. Cataplana and carne de porco à lentiana. Cataplana is the main dish on the face of all Portuguese cuisine. It is especially beloved in the southern regions of the country. The name of this belly feast was given by the pot in which the dish is prepared. Traditionally, it is prepared based on fish and seafood with vegetables, but there are regional variations that may...
Okay, you said fish and seafood. I'm in, man. That thing look good. You know, there's always a little bit of garnishing going on there, a little bit of leaves and stuff. Oh, man, come on now.
Include meat and sausages. Dip fresh bread in the gravy, scoop up a spoonful of stew, take a sip of refreshing white wine, and you'll understand why the Portuguese love traditional national dishes so much. Carne de porco à lentiana is another traditional Portuguese dish that includes a surprisingly tasty combination of marinated pork and clams in a spicy wine-based sauce. This delightful dish is a restaurant staple found throughout Portugal. It is usually garnished with fresh cilantro and served with lemon slices, potatoes, and rustic bread. Number 7. Caldo verde. Caldo verde is another classic that has made the list of the 7 wonders of Portuguese gastronomy. It is the perfect treat to start your introduction to Portuguese cuisine. The dish is a mouth-watering soup based on potatoes, local leafy cabbage, Portuguese chorizo sausages, and other ingredients that vary from region to region.
They like the sausages.
This excellent dish is a favorite of Portuguese families as well as a popular dish in restaurants around the country. Caldo verde is a real favorite during various celebrations, where it is usually served as a light snack before the main course. Number 6. Portuguese sandwiches. Like most people in the world, the Portuguese love all kinds of sandwiches. Here is a look at the most popular varieties. Francesinha is a unique sandwich consisting of toasted bread, beef or pork, sausages, ham and cheese, with a rich tomato sauce infused with beer. The sandwich has variations that include mushrooms, chicken or vegetables. It is not just a sandwich to be enjoyed on the go or as a quick snack. It is a whole dish that can usually be found on the menus of traditional Portuguese restaurants, where it is served as a nutritious lunch or dinner. Another classic Portuguese sandwich is the bifana, which uses a small amount of ingredients, but is still quite a sophisticated, nutritious dish. It consists of sliced pork steak that is stewed in a garlic sauce before being placed in a bun. Depending on the region, variations of this Portuguese classic may differ in the ingredients of the sauce in which the pork is stewed. Prego is another ubiquitous Portuguese sandwich made with thin slices of beef fried together with onions, garlic, and wine and then placed in a bun. The sandwich is traditionally topped with mustard or hot sauce, and sometimes a fried egg is added to the filling. Number 5.
Now, I'll be honest with you. None of these foods that I've seen here is anything that I've ever heard of. So my palates are just going crazy here because I've never seen any of these before. Normally when I see some British stuff or, some stuff from other parts of the world, I go, oh, okay, that's kind of similar to what we have on the island. Now, I've never been to Brazil, so, I guess a lot of that stuff is in cuisines in Brazil. I'm not sure, but I don't know any of these, and I'm intrigued.
Frango assado com piri-piri. Although Mozambique is the home of this world-famous dish, it is extremely popular in other former Portuguese colonies as well as in Portugal itself. This mouth-watering, searing fried chicken will be to the taste of all those who love savory spicy dishes.
Okay, first one.
Its base is the unique piri-piri sauce made from the African chili pepper of the same name along with lemon juice, garlic, paprika, cumin and other ingredients which give the chicken a unique taste. It is a simple but incredibly tasty dish, usually accompanied by French fries or rice and with a salad of fresh vegetables. Number 4. Bacalhau. Portuguese coastal restaurants prepare various fish dishes exclusively from the morning or afternoon catch. However, cod dishes are an exception, because this fish is not found off the coast of the country. This fish is imported from other countries in dried form. Cod in this form is a favorite food of the Portuguese and a gastronomic symbol of the country. In Portugal, about 1,000 different dishes are prepared on the basis of dried cod. Cod is first soaked in water, and then it can be used in a variety of ways, including grilling, boiling, frying, or braising. You can find simple everyday cod dishes as well as more elaborate versions that are usually served on special occasions, such as Christmas Eve. Bacalhau is the general term for this vast group of cod dishes. Of this group of dishes, the most beloved among the locals are the bacalhau variations such as crispy cod potato balls, or bolinhos de bacalhau, cod cream casserole, or bacalhau com natas, cod and potato omelet, or bacalhau à brás, and the Christmas Eve main dish of cooked cod and vegetables, or bacalhau com todos.
Now, the dried fish that that was shown in there, we do have something back home called salted fish, and I do believe it's dried shark. And in order to cook it, you have to soak it a little bit to get all the salts out. And we make something called saltfish sauce with it. It's got onions and garlic and a little bit of salt, and some people put tomatoes in there and you fry it down. It's a breakfast dish. But I've noticed now that a lot of people are cooking it with different things, and they even eating it at lunch. But when I was home, saltfish sauce, bakes, and cocoa tea was the normal breakfast and stuff, and that's what that dried fish in there looked like. But they use cod. I do believe we use shark, and that's the only way we eat shark down there. But I think they probably use other fish too in it.
Number 3. Pastel de nata and pastel de Belém. A legendary Portuguese pastry that is listed in the 7 Wonders of Portuguese Gastronomy. The recipe seems simple. The baker makes a basket out of puff pastry, fills it with cinnamon custard and lemon zest, bakes it in the oven, and sprinkles it with powdered sugar. But the original recipe is kept a closely guarded secret. Therefore, only that pastry can be called pastel de Belém, which is produced at the Pastéis de Belém factory, while all other pastels with egg custard from other manufacturers throughout Portugal are called pastel de nata. Number 2. Arroz de marisco. This magnificent dish is included in the list of the 7 Wonders of Portuguese Gastronomy. Consists of rice and various seafood, which makes it resemble Spanish paella. But unlike the popular Spanish classics, the Portuguese version does not have a crumbly texture and looks more like a thick stew. Most often such seafood is shrimp, Mussels, squid, and other shellfish are used for this dish, which is seasoned with fresh herbs, spices, and wine, and then supplemented with various vegetables. The dish has a light, refreshing taste, and is accompanied with a glass of white wine. Number 1. Leitão de Bairrada. This stunning dish was ranked by the Portuguese as the country's best meat dish, leading to its inclusion in the 7 Wonders of Portuguese gastronomy. Its name comes from the Bairrada wine region, where the best pigs in the country are raised. Before cooking, the suckling pig is rubbed with fat, coarse salt, pepper, and garlic, then strung on a pole and cooked over coals of eucalyptus and grapevine. The finished dish has not only very tender meat, but also a golden even color and a delightful crispy crust. It is traditionally served with potatoes, orange slices, and a salad of fresh vegetables. What's your favorite Portuguese dish? Share your opinions on today's selection in the comments. Subscribe to my channel not to miss.
Wow. These were all foreign to me. See, now I want to go to Portugal just for the food. I know the scenery and stuff is good, it's probably good too. But damn, that food looks good. Man, that's something completely foreign to me, all that stuff that I've seen there. I want to find one with traditional Portuguese food though, food that everyday people eat. This seems like cuisines and stuff, but anyway, man, if you guys like this video, drop a like on the video for me and thing, you know what I mean? And for my Portuguese people, comment down below, tell me what's your favorite dish, and also tell me something that's traditional that, let's say, a working man might go home and fix easy and nice and thing. You understand what I'm saying? I'll leave a link in the description in this video so you can go check out this channel, see what other stuff they have there about food or whatever they do. You understand what I'm saying? In the meantime, you all take care of each other, alright? Cool runnings.